I'm Diane Minchofer, and I was a parent of a child with disabilities, and I took in another child with disabilities, and Mike made everything we accomplished possible. He was a wonderful support.
And I'm Ruth Kramer. Kyle is my youngest one, and he's disabled. And 38 years ago, Mike came to my house with Chris Schulte and talked about the program and things like that. So I got to know Mike a little bit better. Of course, he was a Marion Local graduate too, so I knew of him. He was from our parish and things. So that was the day I really got to know Mike, because he was so open and welcoming in getting Kyle into the program and things.
So we want to talk about what Mike became after he was done at Cheryl Ann, but it bleeds together in that what Mike did at Cheryl Ann, he seems to continue doing in life after retirement. He serves as usher and communion assistant, and he also heads up the Stephen Ministries, which is a program to help people going through difficult times, giving them someone to listen to, and just help them over those bad times. He also serves on a couple of our boards still.
Family Care Options. As soon as Mike retired, he jumped on board as soon as he could. Diane and I jumped on the board too, so we can't get rid of us too soon.
But Mike started helping us start the Family Care Options. He knew that there needed to be services, not necessarily a building, but services. And he kept telling us that over and over again. And so we did get it started with his help. He gave us guidance all along, suggestions. And then when it came time that he was able to be a board member, he did join the board. And he has helped us learn so much as board members that he professionally knew and we didn't. So we have really grown as an agency because of his assistance and leadership on that board. He's also on the ARC board.
Well, I don't know much about the ARC board.
She doesn't know anything about the ARC board.
I'm not on that.
He has been a member of the ARC for as long as I can remember. And he supported the ARC activities, and he still does. He helps with certain activities for the teens and adults. He advocates for the ARC, and we have the homes. I think we have 14 or 15 homes now. Mike has just been a real support in everything we do. So we don't know what we would do without him. Now, I think he knows what he would do without us. But
Mike, he was so easy to talk to. He's so open and welcoming. I never felt like intimidated by him. That's what I love about Mike. And he listens to you and doesn't make you feel stupid, whatever your concern is or anything like that. He's very open.
I would hate to read his mind, though.
Yeah. And he's still a Marion Local fan because he still goes to the games. I see him at the games every once in a while, too. Diane and I were parent mentors for how many years? 7 years. And that is working with families of children with disabilities and getting them to know their rights and things like that. He would come along with us to those, and that's nothing he would have had to do, but he's so interested in meeting families and hearing family input, and that's a perfect place to go because parents from all over the state can come to those meetings and voice their concerns and their needs and things like that. And Peggy Martin was the family advocate at the state, and she always admired Mike. She'd always comment every time he came how impressed she is that he would come and hear what parents have to say and things like that. Mike has the heart for our kids. He sees the value in our kids, and that's what I love about him the most.
I'm not crying over it. But truly, without Mike, our lives would have been so much harder. Because not only did he understand, he found ways to make things work to benefit our kids. And if there was no money for it, he found ways to make it work otherwise. And he hired some great staff at Cheryl Ann. The whole place was just such a support to our family. And when it came time to get Ted out of the nursing home and get him into our home, Mike was with us the whole way. And he continues just to be a support to anybody around him. And I think he must be a pretty good grandpa because his grandkids keep coming back to visit. So We just really, really are appreciative of him and everything he's done with his life. And we're glad that we get to be a part of this and let him know that even when we tease him and joke with him, and we really do admire him.
And Mike, we did appreciate all that ice cream he bought us, though, after every one of those meetings. So it started when we went to the
Parent
meetings at there, and Mike volunteered to take us there. He would drive and everything, and then on the way home he'd say something about if we were hungry for ice cream. Of course we are. And I think he thought it was going to be a one-time deal, but we talked him into getting us ice cream every time we went. That went on for years.
Yep. We spoiled him. Our good company. And
Sean's the one that asked us to say something about you, Mike. And when he told us that you get the Albert Heckler Award this year, perfect. You go above and beyond in everything you do. So I'm so proud of saying how excited we are that you got the award this year.
Well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, Mike.
Yep, we do. And you're not going to get rid of us.
Can we say we're Mike's best friends?
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that.
Or
We'd like to think we're his best friends.
or we're his royal pains.
Yeah.